Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Nick, and in today's video, we are looking at the Shopify Add to Cart button. Specifically here on the product page, I'm on the Dawn theme, and I wanted to change it from this kind of bland black and white button to something with a little bit of color, but more importantly, some animation. You'll see if I click Add to Cart, we get this cool animation, some feedback, and it goes back to normal. I'm a fan myself of these kind of micro animations whenever I use an app or a site. And I'm excited to show you how you can implement this today. I want to give a shout out to Aaron Eicher for this awesome code pen where I received this idea and a lot of this code. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first thing I'm going to recommend that you do is you find the link in the description that opens up my GitHub profile here that has this commit where all the before and after code is available. So you can just copy that right over. We're going to be referencing this a little bit throughout this tutorial. But the first thing I'm going to do is in my new theme, I'm going to open up this bybuttons.liquid file. It's under the snippets. And this is where the logic and the HTML is for rendering our add to cart button. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this GitHub page and I'm going to copy all of these styles. I'm also going to grab this script while I'm at it so I can copy from here, up. And I'm going to add it right below this top comment here. So there's a lot of things going on here. Like I said, most of this comes from the code pen itself, but we have styles for our button. Pretty basic stuff, height, width, padding, that sort of thing. And then we have these pseudo selectors that are really important for the style of the animation itself. So we have the before and the after, and then we also have, of course, the span and then the SVG for the check mark, as well as the actual processing class, which is added to the element when we want this animation to take place. You'll see right here, this is where the animation is being referenced, and then here are the keyframes creating that. So awesome. Big thanks to Aaron Eicher for creating this for us. I also added just 2 custom styles here because I didn't want the button to be mismatched with the Buy It Now button. So that is what those are for. And now we can go to the main changes where we are going to update our HTML. But real quick, I want to first look at this JavaScript. I forgot we copied that as well. You can see it's pretty short. We have it between these script tags. That's important. And what we're doing is we're waiting for the DOM to load. That means that the window has loaded and all the document has been fully implemented. And then we're going to create this event listener. So anytime this button is clicked, we're going to run this set timeout, which means after 3 seconds, we're going to remove that processing class so that it will go back to the way it looks to add a normal product to cart. All right, so now we can scroll down a bit to where we want to actually implement our code. So in the Dawn theme, if you scroll down a ways, you will see that we have a button here, and we reuse this button for each of our statuses, whether it's unavailable, sold out, or add to cart. And we are going to make a couple changes here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this existing class, and I'm going to change it to custom button, because that is what the ID that I'm looking for my JavaScript is for that event handler when it's clicked. And then I'm also going to add 2 class names here, button and restart. Perfect. And then I'm going to change this a little bit. So this is liquid code here. So this is checking if if the product is not available. And then this next conditional statement here is if it's sold out. Otherwise, we believe that it's good to add to cart. There's inventory, it's available. So this is where we add our regular add to cart button. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to move this span down. And I'm going to copy this for each one of these. And I'm going to remove that bottom one. Okay, cool. So I've just removed the all-encompassing span and I've added it to the individual tags here. And then I'm going to add some custom code here. So I can get rid of this terminology, although I guess if you're doing a bilingual store or something like that, you'd want to make sure that this stays in, and you can do that instead of using the hard-coded text like I'm about to. But I'm going to go ahead and add a span. And then I'm going to copy and paste this SVG value in. So you can come down here and copy this and paste here. Okay, excellent. Now we should have all the changes we need, where if we come back to our preview, we can refresh, and you will see if we add to cart, we have this successful animation check, and it has successfully added to cart. Those are some old ones from my previous testing. But if I come back in here, you will see it works as expected. Adds to cart, animation, successful. And how about when it's sold out? Well, we still get that pretty disabled look and feel to the button. And that's pretty much it. This has been a quick tutorial on how to customize the Shopify Add to Cart button. The Buy It Now button has limited control. In fact, if we open up the customizer and we go to the product page, you'll see that we have a section here called Buy Buttons. And this is pretty much it. Like we can target it with JavaScript and CSS if we'd like. So we could add some type of similar animation if we'd like. We would just have to do it via a script tag in the liquid file itself. But if you'd like to see that in a future video, let me know. And I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to like, comment below. And if there's any videos you'd like to see in the future, please let me know. Otherwise, head over to my website, fill out the form if you'd like to stay up to date on other videos like this. Also, if you're interested in joining a private Slack channel for Shopify devs specifically, that's something I'll be launching here soon as well. And stay tuned. Take care, guys.